All right, guys, welcome to my channel, MECHOCEESHOTIT. Today conversation is a very important conversation, and it's about courage, healing, the power of speaking, speaking out. Now, I'll be talking with someone who has chosen to share some personal information today, a deep emotional part about her today, an experience of molestation that she went through while she was younger. Our goal isn't seeking for sympathy. She's not seeking for sympathy, but to shed more light, bring awareness, and hopefully give strength to others who may have faced something similar to this. Okay, so before we begin, please note that this conversation may be sensitive, and for some viewers or listener, we seek that you listen with empathy and respect. Please, thank you for being here, and let's begin. She. All right, my name is Mekusi, and I'm here with Miss Tanitolua. All right, so Miss Tanitolua, I have 5 questions to ask you, and one of the question is, can you share in your own words what inspired you to finally, come out to say your experience to us, to everyone? What inspired you?
Okay, so there are things that be going on around. I've heard of stories from churches, so thing happened and they were not able to speak up. And then there's this group that I joined, and then they're always bringing the same experience I had. It's always like, let's say 80%, not even 86, 90% always coming. So once I read it and I view the video or whatever they put, it triggers what I had experienced last time. So I was like, okay, let me just talk about it. Not only to heal myself, though, for others also that have gone through it.
Okay. All right. That's very good. That's good. I'm glad you are able to at least come out now to say it. That's very good. Okay. So the second question I want to ask now is how did that experience affect you emotionally and mentally while growing up?
Okay, while growing up, it affected me mentally. Seriously, the mental part was at its high peak. Whereas I see men, not guys. I see men, and I get like scared to even talk to them. Even my own personal family. Talk to them, sit with them, relate with them, like the way other young people do. And then when I see children like going to hug or daddy, I'm always like, I'm not always comfortable with it. So it affected me mentally, in the sense that sometimes I see kids going to meet their dad or going to meet their uncle, and then the first thing that kicks to my brain is like, something's going to happen with this kid. Then I try like taking the female child away from any male around. I don't want them around. So I just like look for opportunity to like pack them to my side. Like I'm being selfish, pack them to my side. Even if it's their uncle, I don't want to know. So it affected me mentally, and then people started asking, why are you always against me? I'm not against me. It's just what I went through that triggered everything.
That is very good. Okay.
So it affected you emotionally and okay. So the third question is, what helped you begin your journey towards healing and self-recovery?
Actually, nothing helped me.
Nothing helped you.
Nothing helped me.
So how did you manage to heal, or you've not been to
I've not actually healed completely.
Okay,
So I'm just in the process.
in the process.
Yes.
And what is that? Is there something helping you? Is there someone helping you through the process of this?
The only person helping me right now is myself.
Yourself.
Because I've not really shared it to a family member or anybody around. So I just like keep it to myself. And then sometimes I watch movies. And then so when I watch movies about what has happened to me, I just like try to like.
Alright guys. So we'll go on a commercial break right now and we'll get back. Stay tuned guys. Alright guys, we're back again. Thank you for staying. Our sister here has said a lot here, so I hope you're learning, I hope you're getting it. Okay, so the fourth question now is what message would you like to give to others who might have gone through something similar, like you, or that are afraid of speaking out? What message do you have for them?
First of all, I was scared.
Okay.
It started when I was in, let's say, age 6. I was age 6 when it started.
6.
And it went for like 4 years. I was age 10. And during that period, I had this mommy then. I used to call her mommy, shake. But she was like a big, my soul rest in peace because she's late. So anytime she sees me then, she's always like, Tolu, there's something wrong with you. What's happening? Talk to me. And then I would not talk because I was being kept quiet. Like, don't talk.
Don't tell anybody.
Don't tell anybody. If you tell anybody,
you are being threatened.
Yeah. If you tell anybody, something bad will happen to you. And you can't blame me. I was a kid too. So I was scared. Nobody was around me to talk to. And then the woman helped. She tried her best, but it was not going. Then she started this, what do you call it? Teaching about molestation. She would talk, sing. If they touch you, talk to somebody, do this, do that. But I was still scared because the threat was not for me.
Okay.
I was being threatened with my sister. Like it was like, if you tell somebody, I will do that to your sister. My sister is a bit younger than me, so I don't want what happened to me to happen to my younger sister. So I was very, very scared for her. I did not tell my parents, neither did I tell my brother, neither did I tell my sisters. For 4 years, I did not tell anybody. Let's just say, not for 4 years though. That's like, how many years now? I did not tell anybody. Since age 6 till this year, around April, that was when I was able to like, okay. I did not even come out of my shell. I just like, it was an incident that happened that made me to like spill it out.
Okay. Like, what's really like now that you're able to come out, other people that are afraid to also speak out, what message will you?
The thing is, if you can stand your ground, there's no the threat is just actually sometimes a word. They just like speak it to just put that feeling. This thing, okay, it's actually not. I would say not going to happen. They just don't want you to talk. They want you to like keep short. Don't say anything. Because if you say anything, it's over for them.
So it is better to speak out.
Yes. And most times they like blackmail you and be like, oh, if you talk, it might affect me. But you'll be at the big loss at the other end because you're the girl, and then people start looking at you. Like, oh, that's the girl they said. People start pointing fingers. So that's like another threat. And everybody don't want to talk. Females don't want to talk. Even guys don't want to talk. Guys also get me mistaken. So nobody wants to talk because of, let's say, community, whatever.
So now the point there is that nobody should be afraid. Everybody should come out.
Just find somebody that you can confide in, and then you say it.
Someone you can confide in.
Someone you can confide in and say it.
Okay. Alright. That's very, very, very good. So, right now, the last question. Thank you for taking your time to answer these questions. Thank you for coming and seeking to see these things. The last question is how can family, friends, and society be a better support to a survivor of such things? How can they support them? How can the society, community, friends, how can they support someone who has gone through molestation or abuse? How can the society support them? How can they get such a person?
The thing is, from the beginning, nobody wants to talk about, oh, I have been touched, or I have been. No lady wants to talk about it, no guy wants to talk about it, so we keep short. But for parents, for families, let me just start with family.
Okay.
We should learn to be closer to your children. That's like the most important thing. If a child comes back from school, if it's a guy, or a baby boy, or a baby girl, check. When I mean check, bring the child closer to you. If she's putting on uniform or he's putting on uniform, pull the uniform down. Check your child. Just create that time to check your child. Examine the child. Okay, why is this mark here? What's going on? Why is this thing? From there, your child start building trust. If she goes to school, if he goes to school and somebody touches, she will come on. He will come on and be like, mommy, daddy, somebody even touched me. Secondly, you can educate your children right from a younger age. If anybody from age, let's say age 3, when they can speak, even if they cannot speak, there's a way you communicate to a child, and then the child knows that this place, if you touch, is a no, don't touch. So you train your child.
I like that. Also, I want to also understand. This ones now, if they are out to the getting the trust now. I want to understand that if probably it happened already. Some parents might list things, but how can those parents that, okay, this thing has already happened, what can they do to those people that has happened to the community, the church, what can they do? Because I realize some people go into depression and so on. So what can they do to help?
The thing is, you just talk.
Just have to talk.
You have to talk to people, because most people will be like, let her go to therapy. Let him go to therapy. Therapy does not work. That's a total scam. Therapy is a total scam. I went to therapy without my parents knowing. I know. And then I went through it myself. I did not tell anybody, so I just like, okay, let me go to therapy. I got information on some websites.
Okay.
And I found somebody, an organization which I will not. And then I went through the process, which was just a normal healing process. You sign documents, you fill forms and all. But even with personal talks and then sitting with my therapist, talking to them, it did not still work out. In fact, it became even worse. Because once you have a therapist section with them and you go home and flash back, that's another depression entirely. You go to depression. That's another like scenario entirely. So therapy does not work out. So just what I would say is, once your parents know about it, once you know about it, oh, my child has been this, my child has been that, just bring the child closer to you. If the father cannot do it, let the mother do it. If the mother cannot do it, let the father do it.
Somebody should be there.
Just one person should be there. Talk to the child. Play. There's a way you play with kids that they build this confidence in you. And I'll tell this person anything. They will talk.
Thank you very much. So also, from what you said now, it's like when people who had faced something like that, when they say it's people they feel will be able to support them, it give them this emotional support.
Yeah, it gives us this little piece.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, and I'm glad you were able to come out to say something very important like this. It means a lot, and I believe everyone watching there has learned one or two. So please, do you have one or two to say to people out there who are watching? Like my parents, guidance,
I've said it all.
Okay.
The other thing is, get closer to your children, irrespective of gender, male or female, just get closer. If it's like you go to work and then you come back, let's say you are doing how many hours shift to a nurse or something, and you come back probably around 9, even if your child is sleeping, she comes back from school, he comes back from school, and then he's asleep already while you came back from work. Wake the child. It's not necessarily you like jack the child up. You can wake him gently, wake her gently. Talk to the child. 30 minutes is not too much. Okay, let's say 30 minutes is much. 15 minutes is not too much. Talk to the child. Try and build that bond and closeness. You can do it like, okay, talk to your husband. I will talk to her this week. You will talk to her next week. So it's not be like, oh, my mom is the only one available for me. It's not be like, oh, my dad is the only one available for me. That alone can even bring the child. You can talk to your husband, talk to your wife. I'll do this week, you do next week. So it will bring you guys close, and then the child will be like, oh, whatever happens to me, I'll tell my daddy.
To share to the parents.
Even if it does not tell the person molesting them, right at the back of her mind, she'll be like, I would tell somebody, and they would believe me.
That's good. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying to the end, and I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to like, share, and comment. And anyone there who is afraid to say it out, feel free, come out and say it out. Do you understand? If you have one or two to say also, my DM is open. Just send me a DM, send me a message by my Gmail. Anywhere, I'm active, and I'll come right to you to interview you. We love you so much. Bye.